Looks like we are finally live. Welcome to the live stream. Okay, looks like we are getting ready. So this is the live stream. Let me adjust the camera so we see more of the slabs. And I have this one to price. So let me see what I have installed. It has been a while. I was traveling last week, so I didn't do much. Let's see. But now I'm back. Back and better, I suppose. I think this guy will be a $35 slab. Let me get my labels. And slabs, yeah, I think I go through the slabs. Budra, Snorlax and Eevee, Adventurers, Discovery, Vintage Ursaring. This is a PSA 9 though, so just make sure you know it. And this one, Misfortune Sisters. These are all the slabs I have for sale for now. And as always, we have booster boxes and packs. For packs, we have Twilight Masquerade. This one. There's one sitting there too. And behind the slabs, we have Temporal Forces, and I also have the other Scarlet and Violet sets. So while I sleeve up the cards, you can see whether you want to order something. Otherwise, I will show you some that I have already sleeved. I was going to finish sleeving these on my own, but then I figured that since I'd be sitting here sorting out the cards, maybe I'll just chat with you guys and we can stare at cupboards together. For this, if you have already checked out the mail day video, you can see I also got these bad boys here. These are the Japanese Classic Collection decks. All of these are sealed up. I'm still trying to figure out whether I keep it for myself or just do something with them. For now, the plan is to split them out and put onto eBay. But then recently, eBay doesn't seem to like how I am mailing stuff. Like I am mailing things like I used to be too. But apparently for my post office, unless I go to the self-service counter, I don't get the initial scan, and eBay isn't happy with that. So now I can't upload new stuff there for now. So I suppose I'll be finding something else to do. So I guess this is what sleeving up cards is what I will be doing. By the way, I show you these. I think that YouTube probably won't be too mad at me, but look at this. Somehow I don't understand how Wise has the wildest cards ever, but I may be submitting to BGS to grade this. Somehow I can't find the pop report of this card on BGS pop report site, but so I sent them an email to check whether they are actually grading these cards, because I've heard from some people that BGS don't grade everything, and I may have to go to PSA. I checked that on eBay and there's no BGS slab of this card. So maybe BGS isn't grading these, but then I just grade with PSA. But I kind of want to try to have some Beckett slabs with me. For now, all slabs I got are PSA slabs. Okay, so if you want to drop in an order, check description for how to do it. Otherwise, we will be sleeving up these cards and you can watch me condition sort them. Most of these are arch rares from Scarlet and Violet Japanese sets, with the occasional Sword and Shield sets cards, and I got my stack of sleeves here. I have a lot of cards to go through, so it is going to be a while, and if you have any question to ask or just some topic for me to talk about while I sleeve cards, drop it down in chat and I will get to you very soon. So usually I go through the front and back, and this I have already sleeved quite some of these, and I suppose this is a risk I take when I buy art rares in a bulk order. So this lot aren't the nicest. The last time the other seller gave me better stuff, but this I pick out the light plate ones and just toss them to the side. Maybe I will eventually sell them as a lot. Otherwise, for cards that are this modern, I doubt most people are looking to buy a LP copy when Japanese cards is already, like, a lot of them are near mint, which means that they grade 10 a lot easier than English cards, which also means that there is almost nothing to be gained by grading these. I really like this Tyranitar. I think that I got a few of these last lot too, and they just sell quickly. Are we looking good with this card? Yeah. Somehow I am staring at my messy pile, because if a card is LP or worse condition, I just toss them to the side. Like, after they are sleeved, even if I toss them to the side, they won't be too bad. So I just put them into a pile, and maybe eventually look at here. Maybe you can't see it on the camera, but like sometimes I think that my collection will soon be all of the LP cards which no one wants. Not sure if the camera can catch this. Can you see a few? I think these are fingerprints, but until I figure out what to do to get them off my cards, I guess I'm tossing this to the LP pile. And I think this is one of the reasons I don't really like tighter sleeves or perfect fit sleeves. They are, like, as their name, kind of tight. How's this doing? Front looks good. I have a stack of these cards. Back looks good. I have a stack of this card that I think will grade a PSA 10. But for now, there's not a lot of reason or like incentives for me to grade them, because I have a whole stack of PSA 10 candidates, and if I grade them, I may, or depends on where I sell the card, I may or may not be able to get back my money, the grading fee. So if that's the case, why bother sending in? I could have just sell them as raw cards, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. Okay, I really like this card, but I forgot. Like, I took a glance of the cards when I made my video, which you can check out after the stream of a mail day. I briefly showed everything, and took a look of everything. So sometimes I really want to pocket everything for myself. I hope we are back live. I have no idea. This Wi-Fi thing is crazy and pretty dumb. I suppose I'll be back. Yo, I'll be back. I hope we are back live, probably. At least we aren't opening Pokemon packs. Otherwise, I look like a scammer. Anyway, so I suppose it's not that bad when I'm just leaving up cards. So let's keep going. Front looks good. The back, there is a light fingerprint here, but yeah, I can take it off. So this is a near min card. This Wi-Fi thing has been weird for like weeks. Sometimes it won't show up when I'm doing live, but sometimes it just pops up and annoys me to no end. Caterpie looks good. I have one in English too, which I pulled myself. That looks good. Sometimes I wonder whether I will have to do the cable directly to my computer and my phone, so that I can keep this show going without interruption. But I'm not the only one in the house, so it isn't like I can take the internet for hours on end while leaving everyone else hanging and doing nothing. Okay, the music is back, so I hope we are actually back. If you have been watching and the internet connection kicked you out, you aren't missing a lot of things, and I'm glad we aren't opening packs together right then. Otherwise, I'd look like a scammer, and I don't want to look like that. I don't have to scam you, and I believe there's like enough money and enough cash for everyone. So, not to mention I'm here to stay for long, so I don't want to look like a scammer for sure, especially when I'm trying to get this channel off the ground. I just want to be sleeving cards and talking Pokemon with people. So we may as well skip the scammer like things. Let's see. background looks good. But what is this? I really hope that eBay will resolve my hold soon. I believe it has to do with the initial scan of the mail, which maybe I should have called them a day earlier, so that when I mail stuff out yesterday, I'll be using the approved method, even though it is just the difference between lining up at the counter or lining up for self-service panel. But I suppose eBay is doing its eBay thing and just there to annoy me. So it is what it is. If you see anything you like, you can drop into the comments. You can ask for prices, ask about how to drop an order, which you can check the price list in the description, and drop a word if you drop a order, and I will get your order served very soon. Queue is open for now, and this live is going to last until I finish sorting everything, which I have quite some to go. Not sure whether it will be the most interesting content you can watch, but I will be sleeving this up anyway, so I'd either be listening to something while I sleeve things, or you can be listening to me while you watch me sleeve cards. Not sure whether you guys have been opening Shard of Fable, the newest English sets. I kind of want to get some ETBs, but for now, my supplier, or like where I usually buy from, they don't have those in stock for now. But apparently some suppliers do have those. So some of my friends have been opening those, and I kind of want to join the fun. But not knowing my luck, if I open packs for myself, I'm not going to pull anything. I can only pull things when I open for others. So I suppose luck, this is what lucks like to do. Print line on the back. I wonder whether this is a scratch or what. Anyway, I suppose I'll just put it as LP to be safe. Don't you hate it when you get nice cards and it turns out to be LP? Let's keep going. I need more sleeves. Where is my sleeves? Even more sleeves for the pile. I really like this Bulbasaur card. It is a really popular card in the store too. Everything checks out, may have a chance to grade a 10. Let's carefully sleeve it up. I will need to order some extra soft sleeves, the ones people use to submit to BGS and PSA. I'm out of those. Who knows how long will it take, because like every time when I order something, I kind of want to order a few things at the same time, so shipping will be more worthwhile. So, but then I don't want to overspend on supply either. When I can be getting more cards, that's better and more tempting than getting a pile of envelopes. Speaking of envelopes, I also need to order some of those. I may have enough to last me through 2 weeks, and I probably want to have more on hand just in case. I have this mime in English too. I put it myself because like I want an ETB, Snorlax ETB for myself. So there are packs inside. Like for what people charge for just the ETB, I may as well open some packs for myself, and I did put in mine the Caterpie. I think I put the Pikachu at rare too. Then I feel EX or something. It has been a while since I opened packs, but it is Snorlax. So I have to have something for Snorlax. So that's part of the reason why I opened those cards. Now we move on to these. These are Pokeball. Reverse holo. Most of these are from 151. And occasionally there are some from other sets sliding in. I told the guy who sold me these that I'm only looking for 151 Pokeballs, but apparently maybe he mixed up and I end up getting something else. Print line is really bad with this card, but then print line doesn't affect whether a card is near me or not anyway. But then last I checked some of the Master Ball and Pokeball cards that are graded with PSA. Some of these actually grade 10 even though there is a print line. So I'm not sure why that's happening or whether that's expected to happen. Like this, not sure if the camera can catch it. What? Hello camera. Yeah, as you can see, there's one going down and one going both vertical and horizontal. So it will take some time to take picture of these and list them individually. But first, I have to probably wait 2 weeks before eBay will lift my ban. That's such a crazy sight. But eBay does bring me sales, so I suppose I can't be complaining too much. Muck may as well be the most, the least like the Pokemon. I haven't met someone who collect Muck. I know these holos are not a lot of people are interested in them when it comes to big pools, but I really like this. I kind of wish that English cards can get nice holo pattern too, but I suppose it is what it is for now. I heard that there are some special effects for English cards in Shiny Treasure EX and in English Paldea Fates. But then it feels like, can we have some nice special things? While I was on my travel, I tried to look for Pokemon stuff too, but maybe Pokemon is not that popular over there. I don't really see anything interesting. Otherwise, I'd make some videos showing you those. But at least it is a great time away from work and usual stuff. Yeah, for example, this one is like even more print line. I wonder whether I should collect a page of Snorlax cards for my binder. I have a 4x4 binder because 9x9 feels like they are too big for me, for my liking. And sometimes I wonder whether I have to sleeve up all these. But maybe I'm just saving myself effort when it comes to mailing time. after sleeving all of these, I will have to sort them into color, I suppose, so that I can pick them out quicker when people order them. Hey, finally, it looks like I have a card without print line. That's pretty neat. While I'm here sleeving cards and listening to music that I've listened a lot of times, I'm thinking about whether, like, what should my next video be about. After the last one about Snorlax cards, which you can check out after the stream, I'm thinking maybe I should do one with Arcanine or something else, like one of my favorite Pokemon, and do a top 10 cards for that Pokemon. Or maybe I'm just looking for excuses for myself to be staring at nice cards and to look at some cards that are less looked at. A lot of vintage cards are nice, but with the recent... what is this? I think I see a few scratches. For the Keaton, I suppose it will go into my binder now. Like I just said, with the recent CT scanner thing, maybe I should chase view and do a view video. Except I don't think I'll go like my video that much, and especially when the topic will be old by then. The city thing is wild, and it almost erupted, like happens when I'm on my trip. So sometimes I kind of wonder why interesting things seems to happen when I'm not around to look at. But maybe it is luck. Maybe I should be traveling instead of looking at Facebook stuff and YouTube stuff, which the place where I went to travel kind of helps with that. Like the Wi-Fi there is the city firewall over there. Make sure I can't get onto Facebook and pretty much all these Google sites. It took quite a struggle for me to even update my Pokemon sleep. I don't want to miss days, but getting data that is actually meaningful over there is not that easy. Sometimes I've wondered whether I can be doing Pokemon things like card thing as my main gig if I move to somewhere cheaper. The place where I visit is a cheaper place, but with how the internet over there won't even let me do live stream like this unless I do something special or have a special data card, means that even though it may be cheap to live there, I'm not going to survive more than a week, because data gets expensive after a while. Hopefully you are having a nice start of the day. Depends on where you are. For me, it is night time, so it is a good time to be winding down, sleeving up cards, rambling about Pokemon stuff, and just doing what I want that don't use too much brain power when I don't have a lot of those. Mime? somehow I don't like mine, but I don't like Jinx even more, so they can compete to be my least favorite Pokemon. I hope I don't have mine lovers or Jinx collectors here. You may hate me, but I don't care. While I take a sip of water, you can stare at these steps and see if you find something you like. Okay, water break is done. We are back to sleeving more cards. And I slap my elbows on the wall, and that's not very fun. Even more Pokeball. And I hope I don't knock over my camera while I sleeve cards. I have never been the best with making sure everything works. Queue is open, so if you want to put in an order, just check out the description and you can find the menu for today. I had some Japanese 151 last week, but like the week before last week, but they are all sold out for now. The price of those are rising, so part of me is wondering whether I should buy some more. I probably should, but I haven't gotten around to do that when silly eBay stuff has been taking up my time, and the travel last week also caused some delay because I have to check and make sure I can pick up orders. I don't want to have expensive stuff sitting outside of my house while I'm off traveling. So this purchase also came in today, which I did a good job of estimating my arrival time, so I can pick this up, because like the guy holding these for me and the shipping company want me to pick up my package in like 3 business days or 3 days. I forgot which is the case, but either way I will have to be at home to be able to pick them up, or to find a friend to do it for me, but then I will have to meet up my friend to get my stuff, which I don't want to either. So I suppose this is the best version of what can happen. You can't argue with me. Snorlax is the best Pokemon ever. I don't even know what Pokemon will come up in the future. But unless there's a evolution of Snorlax, Snorlax is going to remain the best Pokemon ever. But the next up is not Moltres. Instead of Moltres, I do like Arcanine and Growlithe, and maybe some of the evolution. After my favorite Pokemon, it's hard to pick out a second. The burst. I think Pokemon really like the number of 3. Like we have 3 starters to pick between, and there are 3 birds, 3 legendary beasts, and 3 a lot of the roaming ones. You see, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Those in Diamond and Pure. Like everything is in freeze, but the champion and the legend and the Elite Four is not in free. It's not free or a multiple of free. And the gym leaders aren't in 3 or 6 or 9 either. I even got trainer card with Pokemon Holo, which I'm not sure whether people like. But from what I heard, a lot of people who are trying for a master set, they are often short of a few reverse holo instead of the big chase cards. By the way, since I was traveling last week, I didn't have a chance to check out the price of cards. If I remembered right, the Green Ninja card from Twilight Masquerade has been going wild. Can we focus on something meaningful? Hello camera, what are you doing? Okay, we are focused now. Yeah, like I just said, the Green Ninja card from Twilight Masquerade has been pretty wild. So, which makes me wonder whether my boxes, and one more here, whether there will be one in the boxes. If you are the daring types, you can check out the description, check out the menu, and put in an order. I hope I can pull a Green Ninja for you. Or pull you a bear. I like the bear too. But I'm still waiting. Who knows what the cards are going to do in the future. Usually Pokemon cards won't get super expensive right after they come out, compared to years and years down the road, but who knows. The recent sets has been pretty wild in terms of performance and how they are doing interesting things. By the way, I remember the Magic card from Paldea Evolved. Not sure if it has gotten even more expensive. All I know is that I got a case of Paldea Evolved. So if you want to go on a hunt for Magic card, we can do that today too. I think this nice card may get some love. This lot looks to be good. But if you have checked out my mail day video, you can see that I have a lot which will take a lot more conditioning waiting for me and waiting for us. Part of me just want eBay to act normal for me. Then I can be a bit more confident with the site, because my shop is still kind of new. So I don't know. Hopefully the 2-week wait won't be too torturing. What happened to this car? Look at these. Anyway, I don't think anyone likes this card anyway, unless they are doing a master set. LP cards are tossed to the side, so this card can go. Oopsie, this card can go join the rest of the LP cards. Oh, I have an interesting one here. Look at how the Pokemon holo shifted compared to this one. You can see that all the Pokeballs are intact, but this one is not intact. So that's interesting. Not sure whether this era is rare, but maybe some of you will be interested. Look at this Pokeball. Somehow, some of these shifts. Oops. And turns out to be kind of an error card. Sometimes I look at those old vintage error cards, which are worth a lot more than their counterpart. I wonder whether error cards in the modern times are going to be as rare either, or whether it is just that the modern cards there are too many error ones for them to be valuable. I do think I can sleeve these cards up when people order them, but somehow knowing that they aren't sleeved up bugs me. So it may be more worthwhile for me to just get everything ready, sleeved up and looking nice, before they will linger in my head and refuse to leave. Sandslash and Sandshrew is also are also some of my favorite Pokemon. I like so many Pokemon that it is really hard to pick out which one I like the most. Other than Snorlax. I mean, I like Ditto too. Then it goes to Arcanine and Growlithe. But Houndoom and Houndour is cool too. And recently I also like Fuecoco and Ursaring. But I'm an adult, so I suppose I can want everything. That's the rules. You can't argue with me on that. Just like you can't argue how Snorlax is the best Pokemon ever. Nice. Yo, looks like we are back live. I'm hating this silly Wi-Fi thing. It refuses to work with me. I suppose at least we are opening packs like I just said. Let me take a sip of water first. Hopefully we are live again. The music is back, so I suppose we are live again. This is wild. Like, it was better a week or so ago. But now, the Wi-Fi just decided that it is not going to do things and not going to cooperate with me. Queue is open if you want to order on such a professional live stream. Haha. Now my Wi-Fi is making me look like a scammer. But at least we are only sniffing of cars, so everything should be fine. I hope everything is fine at least. Anyway, let's keep going. I want to sniff up everything before I go on to work on something else. It is quite a busy day, in fact. But instead of doing meaningful things, I decided to sniff up holo cars that I don't know whether I can sell for quite a while. This may be the dumbest idea, other than spending a few hundred on bulk cards. But this is KBG Hub, and we are known to be doing silly stuff, but at least it is entertaining. Like, at least entertaining to some extent, I hope. But I have a great laugh at myself a few years later down the road, when hopefully my store is bigger. We have another era Pokeball here again. I wonder whether these era Pokeball cards will worth something. I mean, I didn't put them myself, but maybe people like era stuff, or maybe modern Pokemon. There are so many era stuff for modern Pokemon cards that people don't really care. Now that I have been looking at these cards for a while, I think that PSA 10 Pokeball cards may worth something because of how bad the print line is, whatever. Yeah, almost every card has a print line or two. Maybe like those holo energy cards, the more print lines you get for this card, the higher you can charge. Just like how more swirls means that those holo energies are worth more. Maybe. Like how lucky or unlucky you need to be for your one card to get like 4 print lines. It will be hilarious. Meowth? Growleaf. Growleaf always looks nice and cute. Then we have Arcanine. No error Pokemon for these two. I want to keep these two, but I may cut short, so I can't be keeping everything for myself. Recently, I have grown to like the Machamp line even more. After I get my Machamp from Astral Radiance, I got the Japanese version, which it should be Time Gazer, I think. That's a really nice card, and I've grown to like these four-armed guys. Okay, sleeves are gone again. So time for another stack of sleeves. Oh, another era Pokeball is here. Ta-da! Oh, another era Pokeball with Farfetch'd. I heard that the Japanese word for Farfetch'd actually means a duck who brings a spring onion with it and show up as if it is ready to be cooked. So in Japanese, Farfetch'd, the Farfetch'd in Japanese actually means that good things happening, which sounds pretty cool. Sometimes I want to be able to read Japanese. Then maybe I'll learn something more. For example, these words at the bottom of a card. Can we focus? Kind of focus, I suppose. Yeah, it is going to be more interesting. to be able to read the words. I know I can read the words using Google Translate, but that's different, at least for me. I think this is the last deck of cards I have to sleeve up for the day. Like this, if you have checked out my mail day video, I think that the art rare is the stack where it is packed so hilariously bad that I have made a list of buyers I'm not buying from again, which that person make it onto the list. And if I remember correctly, this stack of Pokeball is also like, the condition is also bad. So I guess I will have to spend more time staring at this and to remember never to buy from this buyer again, with this seller again. I just hope people will be honest with the condition of their cars. Technically, they did say that their cars may be near me, maybe LP, but like some of these are like so badly dented that they will be HP off the go. I've also made a video about those poorly damaged cards that I got from a lot of Japanese old bag cards. If you're interested, you can also check out that video, and you can see what those like, you can guess what those poor cards has gone through to be end up in that condition, so bad that they can fight for PSA 1. Welcome to today's show of staring at my hand. Not an error card. Condition is like some weird stuff sticking on the card. Nah, I'm not sleeving these holo cards if they are LP. And another era Pokeball. Is this a near me card? What is this? No, this is a dented poor card. Is this a nice card? Yeah, this is a pretty good one. Another era Pokeball. Is this a good card? Yeah, looks good. I have already picked out a few that looks so bad, so MP, and already toasted it to a pile to the side. Another era ball, like the actual ball. Even more era Pokeball. Is this a cool card? No dents, front looks good. A tiny something on the back. Let me check closer. Not bad enough to put it into LP. Time for even more sleeves, but we are down to the last stack of cards, so that's good news. I hope you don't hear my yawn. It is getting kind of late here, or rather I woke up early today, so it has been a long day for me. Muck. Sometimes it looks like even Japanese cards are so badly centered. Look at how thick the right side is compared to the left. Sometimes you wonder how Pokemon print quality is so bad that one would think that after doing the same thing for like close to 20 years, not counting the War C times, Pokemon should have figured out a way to print cards nicely. But apparently, they still don't do a good job. But English is bad, but Japanese isn't that good either. Or like compared to the past Japanese cards, like the ones in Sun and Moon, some of these in Scarlet and Violet are really bad. I suppose English may have gotten themselves more leeway because the quality has been bad. Like the old arts in Sword and Shield have been pretty good. I heard people saying that they are easy to grade, but come Scarlet and Violet times, and even back in XY, the quality is like really bad. For quite some of the modern cards, you will want a PSA 10. But for some of those XY things, you will be lucky to even get a 9 or 8. Kabutops has been toasted to the side. Find a dot on the card, which I don't like. So I don't sell cards that I don't like the condition of. So to the side it goes. Mouth. I think this is the third mouth I've got. Now every time the music stops, I wonder whether I lost the Wi-Fi again. That's so not fun. But hopefully the show is still entertaining. At least we get to stare at nice cars. The cycling road, one of the trainer cars that no one cares about. Another Era Pokepoka. Look at the back. Yeah. Oh, this thing. To the side it goes. Even more era cards. Yep. Era cards left and right, making era cards not rare again. And the back is also bad. I have no idea what happened to this card. Yeah, something like this. Not sure why, but I'm sure it is going to the pile to the side. Abra, front looks good. Back is fine. Front is good. Back is fine. Gold duck. What is this? Look at this. Play. Not a good card. Rhyhorn. Hopefully Rhyhorn will end up to be a good boy. Is Rhyhorn a good boy? Yep. Looks like that way. Oh, another error card. There are so many error cards that I don't even know whether they are an error card anymore. Anyway, let's keep sleeving these up. Water Tool. Is Water Tool a good card? Yep, looks that way. A near min card. Not sure whether someone will like this trainer card, but at least card looks good. Look at this. Maybe we'll go to the side. Time for even more sleeves, but at least we don't have a lot to go. A small stack of sleeves, even more area Pokeball. You get an error, they get an error, everyone gets an error. Just like what I said. Everyone gets an error. And everyone gets an error. Looks like go bats is the last card we have to sleeve up. Now everything is sleeved up nicely except the LP ones. So this will be the last minute for you to put in an order if you still want to order something. Check the description for what's on the menu, and I'm picking up things. And I still have to sort the AR into their respective pile. But since I can't be updating my number on eBay, I suppose that can wait. Maybe that will be what we are going to be doing for the next live stream while we chat Pokemon. look at this. These are the rejected cards that are all LP or worse. I think I need more containers, more cards, so I can find a place to store them instead of just stacking them up somewhere. And also these, also rejected cards. I think I have to buy more of these sneaker bunko cards from Rise. Maybe they will grade nicely for me, and you guys will finally have something to buy. Everyone likes sexy girls, right? Okay, so that's all for today's stream. Thank you for being here with me while I sort things out and show you my slabs. And I have to show you Snorlax because this is KVG Hub TCG. So that's all for now, and I will see you again next time. Bye.